Alright, my fighters, so today we are going to discuss the fact that Shallot might be getting the Super Saiyan Blue transformation during the Legends Festival 2022. And first of all, we are going to go through what happened in the latest chapter, and after that I am going to give you my opinion about what could be basically a hint from them towards maybe Shallot getting the Super Saiyan Blue transformation during the Legends Festival 2022, and let me know your opinion about it as well in the comments section below. But before we start, as usual, don't forget to subscribe my channel if you haven't already, and turn on the notification bell beside it to stay notified with everything new about Dragon Ball Legends. And if you enjoyed the video, make sure to hit that like button and share the video with your friends to support the channel. Now, without any further ado, let's just get started. So first of all, as you can see, we have Beerus, Whis, Shallot and Geplet. And the reason why we have these four is because of the fact that Beerus and Whis have decided to attack Zaha in where he is hiding. And in order to be able actually to reach Zaha, they are going to use Lavender and Basil. They will actually make them or force them to open the hole in the space so that they can go to where Zaha is hiding and attack him there. And therefore, Beerus and Whis are actually gathering the elite warriors, according to Beerus, so that they can form a team and attack basically Zaha. And everything is going according to the plan. Everybody is entering the hole until we reach to basically Shallot and Geplet. And when they try to enter the hole, unfortunately, they get interrupted. And they get interrupted by none other than Goku Black and Zamasu. Now, once Goku Black and Zamasu comes in, unfortunately, there is no one else other than Shallot and Geplet who can actually stand in their face and fight them, and therefore they have to basically think about the hole in the space later on and have to fight Goku Black and Zamasu for now. And therefore that opens the door for basically Lavender to cause some chaos and to basically run away. And by that, the hole is closed. And since the hole is closed, unfortunately now, Shallot and Geplet doesn't have any way to go where basically Zaha is hiding. So we will talk about that later on in the video. But for now, we have Goku Black and Zamasu against Shallot and Geplet. And basically, as you can see, Goku Black is still in base form. He didn't even transform yet. And they don't know that he can actually transform. But as soon as they start fighting, they start to realize that Goku Black is actually playing around with them. He isn't going all in and he isn't using his full power. And therefore, they stop and ask him to actually go all in and show them his real power. And Goku Black, being who he is, he can't but show the mortals his beauty, his divine beauty, and therefore he transforms into Super Saiyan Rosé. And once he transforms into Super Saiyan Rosé, Shallot and Geplet goes, "Oh my god, we are done for." They pretty much start to talk with each other and tell each other to be careful, because this guy isn't someone to actually play around with. He is a real deal. And therefore, I think that Shallot and Geplet are very, very sure that their current power level isn't going to be enough to beat Rosé, let alone beat Zamasu with him, because Zamasu is actually there standing still and they are just actually shaking from the power of Super Saiyan Rosé Goku Black alone, and that is just crazy. So you can see the difference in power between them and between Super Saiyan Rosé Goku Black. And that's where the story ends. We don't know what will happen later on. So my opinion is actually that this is a hint towards a new transformation for Shallot and Geplet. And the reason is the fact that Shallot and Geplet are more than sure that their current power level isn't going to be enough to beat him. It's not going to be enough. And even if it is enough to beat him, Zamasu is actually standing beside him. So it's certainly not enough to beat him. So there are actually only two cases to happen. When the fusion dance that Goten and Trunks showed actually Shallot and Gablet is a foreshadowing indeed for this very moment, and Shallot and Gablet end up actually fusing, using the fusion dance to fuse and create a new character that can actually beat Rose and Zamasu, or two, they get the Super Saiyan Blue transformation in order to be able to actually overpower Super Saiyan Rose, Goku Black, and Zamasu. These are the only two cases that I can think of right now that makes sense and that can be actually used. And I don't think that they are going to go with the fusion, although I really want them actually to go with the fusion because it is going to be something completely new, something unfamiliar, and it will be like we are getting actually a new original character. So basically it will be something that we didn't see, we have never ever actually seen before, and that's why I really want them to go with the fusion dance so that we can see something new in the game. But I don't think that they are going to go through all of that because that will require someone to actually slow down Rose and Zamasu to allow them actually to do the fusion dance and fuse, unless maybe if Rose and Zamasu gets really cocky and they tell them, okay, go on, do the fusion dance and show us what you can do. Unless they do that, which I could actually see happening, I don't think that they are going actually to go through it. Instead, I think that they will go with the AZ pass, which is basically giving them the Super Saiyan Blue transformation. And as I said before, since Super Saiyan God Shallot and Super Saiyan God Gablet are actually standing there shaking from the power of Super Saiyan Rose, Goku Black, I don't think that anyone else on the lookout is going to be able to help them in any way or form, and therefore I think that it is going to be all up for them to actually beat Super Saiyan Rose, Goku Black. And that's why I think this is actually a hint from them towards a new transformation for Shallot and Gablet that they are going to get during the Legends Festival. Now, is it going to be during the next chapter? Maybe, maybe not. I think that they are going to go with the next chapter and let basically Shallot and Gablet fight them as Super Saiyan gods, and then maybe they beat the hell out of them. Rose is going to beat the hell out of them, and that's when they are going to give us maybe a little hint of them getting something new, and then the next chapter is when they are going actually, it might be the next book as well, in case they want to basically finish the book with the next chapter. The next book might be basically them getting the new transformation. So this is what I think is going to end up happening during the main story. Most likely we aren't going to get the new transformation during the next chapter, but the chapter after it. So if we end up actually getting a new chapter during this Wednesday, it might be a confirmation then, depending on what happens actually during it, it might be a confirmation that we are going to get the Super Saiyan Blue transformation for both Shallot and Gablet. Anyways, with that being said, that was everything for today. Let me know your opinion about it in the comments section below, and I hope that you enjoyed the video, and if you did, please give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends so that they can enjoy it too. And if you got any useful information from this video, or if you enjoyed it, make sure to subscribe my channel and turn on the notification bell beside it so that you stay notified with everything new about Dragon Ball Legends. And with that being said, see you as always in the next video of Dragon Ball Legends.